Right then guys, Lambretta vlog time. Out having a bit of a bez about. I've done now the 500 that I'm supposed to be doing. I've done about 350 or something. I haven't done a vid because it's been pretty tedious, to be quite honest. There hasn't been a lot to show anybody. I'm just riding around really steadily still, building up a bit of speed in that now. Giving it a right handful other day, which I will a bit later on, but I've just come out, so I'm gonna, go a bit steady. So it's been about a week since I've been on it, because I've been that busy with other stuff. I just haven't had, well I have had, I haven't had time to go out and do anything. So I had to get out today while I still could and do you a bit of an update. So it's all going alright. I've messed about with jetting and stuff. I've got it running, so starts, runs, ticks over quite nicely. Can't get through because this guy now, can I? So yeah, messed about with jetting. Went from a needle, 56 needle in the leanest position, excuse me, and then went on to a 57, and it ended up being the best I could get it to go was second clip from top, so second leanest on a 57, so I'm quite far out on first stab at it, but that's just what came in the cab, so I didn't have much choice but to try and use it. And it did run, it was just incredibly boggy when you tried to open it up, because it was too rich on the main jet, no, too rich on the needle, sorry. So main jet's exactly the same, that's a 310. And the pilot, I got a 22.5 because everybody else seemed to have a 22.5 pilot. And mine's a 20, but I put the 22.5 in and it just killed it basically. It just wouldn't pull away, it wouldn't do anything, it was just boggy as anything. So I thought, well, that's going straight back to what it was. So obviously been checking my plug colour, which is decent, it's good, it's nice and dark. Probably a little bit too dark, to be honest, when I checked it last, which was the other day, but I've just swapped back now, I've just changed back to go into 3% oil rather than 4, so it were always going to be a bit boggy and a bit darker than it might want to be based on that alone. So it seems to be alright, so I've got it now, so it started on second kick this morning, no issues. I had a bit of an issue the other day because I sort of started it and I think I was a bit too quick to start revving it and stuff, messing around with throttle. A bit tight on that one. So when I sort of started it and it was still on the choke, and I sort of give it a bit of an, started to rev it a little bit and it just went boom, like that, and just killed it, and I thought, oh no. And then it sort of started again, but it didn't want to stay running. So so it's like I flooded it basically, I think, because it just wouldn't start after that, and I thought, oh no, I thought I broke it already. So what I did this time was just started it on the, this is what you're supposed to do from what I can gather. We'll do it left down here, I can't remember what's down here. I think that's what you're supposed to do, but it's just that when I had the Rapido, I'd have to sort of start it. Look at that guy on that ped, cool. I'd have to start it and then start revving it and stuff to keep it going and to make it run and stuff, but this, I just start it on the choke and then just leave it. Just let it sort of put away a little bit, then turn the choke off. I was going to go that way, but I didn't fancy it in the end. So then turn the choke off and just let it tick over a little bit, and then just gently give it a little bit of starty uppy, a bit of starty uppy, a bit of throttle like. So that's what I did, and it's been fine. So that's what I'm going to do in the future. Oh, look at that! They built a wooden bloody bit on top of that house. It doesn't seem quite right. I might get the GPS thing going on my phone actually in a bit and see how fast we go, because this speedo don't do anything. Well, it does do stuff, but it definitely doesn't give you a representation of the speed that you're doing, that's for sure. It does however count the miles for you, so that's useful in this instance. Yeah, everything's vibrating a lot anyway with this new kit. I mean, it always did before. Speaking to John though, and he was saying it might be to do with the fact because I've got a really wide mounting on the kickstart side, which I think in theory, but I don't know because I'm sure if there's any racers watching they go, I don't know what he's on about, this lad. But I think it stiffens it up, you know, when you're accelerating. I think there's less twist or something. I'm not sure, I don't know, do you know what I mean? It's simple as that, I don't know. Go find out for you, Sen. But John did say straight away, because that will make it vibrate a lot more than it needs to. Right then. So that's to do, and that's a bit of a pain, changing one of them, but I've done it before a couple of times. So it shouldn't really be a problem. Only slight issue might be that you have to sort of heat up the, you know, the mounting, the bit where it actually goes on, the bit where it actually goes into the, you know, the bit that the mounting goes into the casing. What am I talking about? The casing you have to warm up. But this is been painted black like they do sometimes, guy. Yeah, so you have to warm up the casing with, you know, with a blow lamp. So that's going to melt the paint off in it straight away, I would imagine. But I can't do it about that. I'll have to just paint it on again. Home hub. Oh, that's a good little thingy. Reminds me of Arkwrights there on. Come on, what do they call it? Open all hours. Right, I've lost track of what we're talking about now. Oh yeah, the engine mount. So anyway, so let's get some of them, get that fitted. Well, I've fitted myself. I've got the removal tool and that. It's still a pain in the arse, tell you now. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm going to do a vid about it either, because there's no point in saying it, because I never ever do it. Do I want to talk about doing these vids about doing stuff in the shop? But I'll, if I'm in right frame of mind, if I feel that way inclined, shall we say, I'll do it. It's definitely louder is this as well. I can feel it bloody ringing in my ears. I should wear some earplugs really. It's going to do lasting damage. But then again, I used to play in bands and stuff when I was a kid, so I think the damage is already done. Right, so anyway, I'll leave it at that because I've no else to say. So yeah, so that's an update for you. So we've done like 10 miles there today. So I've got, you know, maybe 120 to do, 130 or so. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. There's a nice place to end, looking at that lovely view. Right, so thanks for watching. And a big thank you to you guys who've all bought stickers and stuff. I will do a thank you vid when I get a few of your photos together, which I keep meaning to do. If you ain't got a sticker and you want one, have a look underneath and you'll find out how to get one. Thanks for watching guys, see you on the next one.